extended family. I would love to share my pizza recipe, our homemade gourmet pizza. So I'm going to make this very quick. I usually buy the pizza dough from Whole Foods. They have a multigrain version as well as a flour version. You know, it's your choice. Here's my prep. Some pizza sauce from Whole Foods or make your own. Basil. Some andouille sausage cut up. You can put any grains. Today I have broccoli and then fresh mozzarella and of course olive oil. My olive oil is homemade infused with rosemary, fennel, and some thyme. So I use individual plates for my family, but you could use this recipe really for on an entire tray. It's really a simple recipe that I borrowed from Chef Rossi. So I did not create this. Thank you, Chef Rossi, for teaching me. What I learned from him is that olive oil is really key and loads of it. So when you're eating pizza, you can forget about calories. That's really not something you should be concerned with. So you roll your dough a little bit. If it's frozen, you leave it out for a while and you stretch it out onto the pan. Now, his style of making pizza is more like a focaccia style pizza, and it is a little hard to stretch, but you keep stretching it little by little to fit your individual pan. And what I sometimes do is really bring another one of these pizza trays, by the way, that I picked up at Chef Central, and I leave a little weight on it. And in the meantime, I use this time to really dress my plate, my serving plate. And plating is a very big part of flavor. I have arugula today with some homemade pickled peppers and some fruit on the side. So, you know, it's like grandma. If you eat your pizza, if you eat your salad and fruit, you get your pizza. Anyway, here we go. Let's see if this is stretched out. Not bad. You have your pizza. So you take a little bit of sauce. Now, we don't need to dump a lot of sauce on it. You have to be just enough to coat it, just sparingly. Take basil, break it up. Just again, very little at a time. You just want that fresh basil getting on it and giving you that delicious flavor. Nothing like fresh basil. A little bit of andouille sausage. Andouille sausage has a little smoky flavor to it, and you really don't want too much of it. And if you're not a sausage person, you could load your pizza with some veggies. Again, just a touch of things. Here we go. I hear the oven. The oven has been preheated to 450. And then I have some fresh mozzarella. And this is really key. Chef Rossi does not put a lot of cheese on his pizza. And a little bit of sea salt on top that he adds. Okay. And then again, you drizzle some olive oil. You're eating pizza, you gotta eat it right. There we go. Okay, getting ready to put it in the oven. It's looking great already. Excellent. So, follow me to the oven. It's been preheated to 450 degrees. And so let's take a tiny little peek. But still take a little bit more browning, and Sophie's made another little baby one. So that's a great thing about making homemade pizza is you can make them into a variety of sizes. You can make it a dinner size, which you see on the left, or a tasting menu on the right. Hi. So the pizza has been in there for about 15 minutes, but I have to keep monitoring it to make sure that the crust is brown. And it is kind of brown, so we're getting ready to get it out. And I'm going to turn this off. And you probably hear my timer go off. It's hot, so be careful. Ooh, there we go. Clear that. There's the pizza. Let's turn that one off. So, a little too thick for my liking, but that's okay, you know? It's okay, we live and learn. A nice single serving size. So if I were to do it again, I would definitely stretch out the dough a little bit more, use a little bit less dough. Again, give it a nice drizzle of olive oil, rosemary, thyme infused. And I know you're thinking, oh my gosh. But then eating pizza is, oh my gosh, experience. Enjoy. That's Sophia. Hey Soph, how do you like your extra chubby Sicilian style pizza? I know I've made better ones, but
It's delicious. The smoky andouille sausage really enhances the flavor of the pizza, along with the broccoli, which adds a nice earthy taste.
that's great. Thank you. Do you think you would make it for your children?
Well done. Yeah.
All right. Looking forward to my little grands. Thanks, Soph.